What's up? Always a pleasure to interact with my peeps, my homies and homettes. YouTube has been a revelation for a lot of us. We take pride in sharpening our skills and getting comfortable in front of the camera and try to be more relative to a captive audience that are subscribers to our channel. I'm here to talk about brand. That is something that is very, very serious because your brand can mean everything that you're about. Also, your brand can tarnish your name. It can bring reproach upon your personality. It can also elevate what you're doing to a higher level. It's all about brand nowadays. And I'll give you an example. In recent months, I've been tinkering with my thumbnails. And I'm not really into the funny ones, where you put your face on the body and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love it. It makes me laugh, but it's not my brand. Very seldom you see my face in my thumbnails. I love black and white. I love neon colors. Combine the two together, I kind of been tinkering with it for a while. That's my thumbnail. So my whole point being, without even seeing my face, when my thumbnail pops up, automatically, Blacktastic Media. When you come to my channel, I don't have elaborate backgrounds, never have, never will. I believe in personality and eye-to-eye contact and face-to-face conversation makes up for the lack of background elements. I don't want to distract you. I want you to pay attention. Have a one-on-one personal conversation. I like mood music in the background. And that's been my brand since early on. You figure it out. And because I went to college to be a disc jockey, so I love music, I love talking, and this platform has introduced me to people that have the same passions as myself. I love movies. I love talking about movies. It was the thing to do when I first started my YouTube channel, to do movie reviews. And it connected me to a captive audience that shared my passions. Then you have people who talk about video games, they play video games, comic books, It's for everybody's platform to share their interest on YouTube. I absolutely love it. But as time goes on, you tend to find yourself and sharpen your brand. I've been seeing it across the board with a lot of my friends, and I want to introduce you to something. I've been having a website since 2008, Blacktastic.net. Again, brand. When I first started this YouTube channel, it was called Blacktastic News. Don't ask me why. It didn't make any sense. Maybe because I was bringing news that was, I don't know. But I switched it over to Blacktastic Media. My Instagram, Blacktastic Media. My fan page on Facebook, Blacktastic Media. Twitter, again, Blacktastic Media. It's all about brand, being consistent. And for years, my website was titled Blacktastic.net. Well, I spent the money, changed the name. A good buddy of mine, the co-writer of Sarah, Ronald Brady, dude's a technical genius. I said, man, I'll pay you what you want to redo my website. Kicked him $400, and he, in a month's time, redid my whole website. It's more up to date, it flows better, it's more user friendly. And because I did mine on an old program using Yahoo Site Builder, well, that doesn't exist no more. Site Builder no longer exists as of last year, and they switched over to a new medium to do websites, and it's like I said, it's more up to date. So I launched the new website. It's up and it's running. Blacktasticmedia.net. Check it out. You will see my publishing company on there, because I do still publish books and write books. My YouTube is connected with that. And I'm going to redo my t-shirts, because all of my current t-shirts say Blacktastic.net. Well, that's going to change. Now it's going to say Blacktastic Media. So I got new t-shirts coming out. And all my homies and homettes that own a t-shirt, I got your address. I'll be shooting you a new one. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, man, brand is very important. And your YouTube channel name should reflect that. The way you present yourself on your channel should reflect that. Because longevity, people want to recognize you like that. They shouldn't have to guess, because everybody's kind of doing the same thing. It's hard to get views nowadays because everybody's doing movie reviews. Everybody does reactions. Everybody does rankings. You'll never see me do rankings. That's not my thing. I will never do reactions. That's not my thing. So when you don't follow the main crowd, what are you bringing to the table? I've been writing all my life. I might drop a poem. As you know, I'm a lover of music. The history of music, I love doing karaoke or lip syncing, and share a little bit of history when it comes to music. As you know, I'm a director of short films. I will always be behind the camera bringing something to the table to share with my captive audience and my subscribers here on YouTube. Eventually, I'd like to do a full-time podcast with some homies of mine to broaden our horizons and to communicate the way we talk and share with our captive audience. Branding is very, very, very important. I should be able to look at your thumbnail or any piece of media to go, that's who that is. Should be very recognizable. And it takes time, you got to get your feet wet, you got to stumble and fall, and eventually it'll click, It could be a color scheme. It can be a fonts in your writing. It can be a clever title of your channel, Those are things to take in consideration, man. And if you want longevity in this game, which is what I'm striving for, patent yourself and have a brand. People should recognize you on sight, visually, and automatically click. I know this is quality. My man's gonna bring some heat. He's gonna verbalize what he's on his mind. He's gonna look me straight in your eye. No gimmicks. It's just one-on-one conversation with your boy. That's how I get down. And I'm always going to be here, man. I enjoy what I'm doing. I love meeting new people. I love sharing ideas. And I love inspiring people, because the ones that I inspire also inspire me. I get it all the time in private messages and DMs. Hey, man, because of you, I'm doing this. And man, that's what I like best. When you come to YouTube, Blacktastic Media, hopefully you know what you're getting. You're getting somebody who's a lover of music, film, media. And I don't have a ranking system either when it comes to viewing movies. I don't have a A, B, C, or D. I don't have a 1 through 5. I like to just express myself how I feel about the film, and as my point of view. Because I critique movies don't necessarily make me a critic. I'm just a brother that appreciates film. And now that I'm behind the camera a lot more, I tend to be softened when I do criticize, I would never use the word trash when I refer to a film. To me, that's harsh, because a lot of work goes into the production of a film being produced and made. and brought to you. Not all of them are good to our standards, but trust me, a lot of hours, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into those projects. And we got to show a certain type of respect. But again, your brand might be to trash movies and talk bad and get laughs. I get it. There's no shame in that. Stick what you do best. And always, man, believe in yourself. There's only one you, and you're unique. Bring that to the table. And trust me, man, you will soar to numerous heights. And I'm always here. Hit me up if you want advice or just talk. I'm here. Always. Peace. Until the next episode.